Welcome back to another week of the ColoredMics podcast. I hope everyone had a good Labor Day.
Woo!
And
Labor Day.
thanks for tuning in. My name's Randy Wynn. We got Kevin Omen Hill Feliciano. We got Johnny Hayes Johnny Boy Wynn. And Tyler Erickson, official.
Thank you, Erickson.
Johnson.
Appreciate that. Good to be
And
back.
this is the ColoredMics podcast.
It was a long week.
It's been a long week.
It was a long week.
Was it?
And sorry we didn't post the other day. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
We were missing
We're
one of the
human
four.
too.
And, it's Labor Day.
It's a holiday,
We gotta,
Yeah, it was a holiday.
gotta take breaks sometimes.
Absolutely. Recharge the batteries.
But we
Something like
back now, fully charged and ready to go.
that. Yeah, fully charged. Something like that.
How's y'all's Labor Day? Great? Anything exciting?
Phenomenal.
Got a 4-day weekend? 3 to some?
Well, no, I was coming back from Florida, remember? So I was.
Yeah, he only had one day
I
off.
only had one day.
So you were drained.
Yeah, drained. Like, drained and tired.
You drove there?
No. I mean, yeah, we drove there, but I wasn't the one personally driving. But I stayed up to keep the driver, like alert or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because we came back from Florida around, go back 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just like dead tired.
We need to all go back.
Florida.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Because I keep getting those little snaps from like yesterday and today.
Yeah,
the little,
yeah.
8 years ago today.
Next week. Let's go next week.
It was not 8 years, but it was, kind of feels like 8 years.
Yeah, it feels like.
It does not feel
Felt like a long time
It does
ago.
not feel like it was 2 years ago, honestly. Because I got the snoring.
Oh. I gotten better, baby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you were telling me.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
been putting some practice in. Apparently
Yeah.
you don't apparently you don't snore
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Before I go to bed,
Louder.
before I go to bed, I take a nap an hour before. And that's how I get my practice in.
You a pre-nap?
Yeah. And I'll record myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I could snore a little bit less.
Yeah. Like keeping up.
There,
Yeah.
move it up to 5 minutes. Be like that little. Can't let that happen.
It's like you watching tape, like doing a
Yeah.
room breakdown.
That's what it is. I'm like, yeah.
Got your
All right,
coach in
see
there.
my neck bent weird
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
I got to sleep
Yeah,
on my
don't-
back
don't do
straight.
that.
Yeah,
Don't do that. Exactly.
Mhm. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, because like the cause of snoring apparently it's kind of like when you pulled the elastic on the balloon, it made that weird noise. You just let go, it doesn't do anything, right? But when you
It's like,
narrow it, yeah. So it's like when you bend your throat like this, apparently your airway is being blocked. That's why you snore.
yeah. Because I remember one time I fell asleep in the back of a car, and my head was like leaning back, and Jessica was like, my girlfriend, she goes, "Oh, you weren't snoring at all." I was like, "Oh, nice."
So do you purposefully constrict your airways when you sleep, or just like a?
Do I do it on purpose?
Yeah,
do I just want to die on purpose? No.
I don't know. Maybe you're
does
going
it
through
on
something.
purpose.
You've been going through something for like 10 years.
No, I don't do it on purpose. I
Okay.
just think it's because sometimes I don't know how, but like my pillow makes it over my head. I don't know.
That's very
Can't answer that
interesting.
for you.
Yeah,
If you're gonna ask how that happens, I don't know. But like then I'll just or like when I sleep, sometimes I'll take like the blanket, right? If it's really cold, I'll put it like over my head like a hood, and I'll cover my eyes, and I'll just like that, like a cocoon. Y'all don't do that?
No. I mean,
When I sleep, my blanket's on top of me, not behind me, so there's a way for it to go
That's
over.
a whack ass way to sleep.
no.
I'm in a cocoon, man, so I'm like nice and safe, so the boogies can't get me.
Okay. Well, I mean, I used to sleep like that when I was like 7, but
Oh, I didn't know there was an age limit.
I never said there was. I just said that's the last time I slept
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
I bet you
Yeah.
still giggle, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
You know what that is? That's an ick. You over there giggling. That's what that is. No more giggling from you, Kevin.
Didn't you just let out a giggle just now?
No, I was a chuckle. All different. Chuckle, giggle, two sides of the same coin, but
God,
different.
when will I win?
Different nonetheless. But no, over on Labor Day we went to this Korean barbecue and sushi restaurant. Kevin wasn't able to attend with us, but
Well,
God,
I was
I
gonna
heard.
ask, have you gone with your girlfriend there yet? To Q Korean barbecue and ramen?
I've been to
Or-
Q Ramen.
Q Korean barbecue and sushi, no?
No, I've been to Q Ramen though. That was good though.
Oh, is it like a franchise, like break off of
I don't
Q Ramen?
I don't
That-
think it's a franchise.
That's what I was gonna ask you guys.
Yeah, no.
is that
But-
even the name of it? I thought it was
I
a
don't
different
know.
name.
I think it was Q.
Want to look it up real quick?
KYU?
Yeah.
But
Q Ramen is good though.
Never had it.
Never-
no, wait, no,
it's like
that
letter
was the
Q.
time.
Yeah,
With
it's
the
just
egg?
Q Korean barbecue.
Yeah, the ramen wasn't that
sushi.
good though. there. The ramen wasn't that good. I'm gonna be real.
Did I
with you.
have the ramen? Oh yeah, I did.
You
have
and
the ramen.
Randy got the ramen and the omurice.
The omurice.
Yeah.
That
And I had
stole the show.
I was talking to Randy about it the other day, and I think it's because you remember how I asked for like extra spicy.
Mm-hmm.
My shit was just oily because I guess they used the what do you call it?
The chili oil?
The chili oil.
Yeah.
And just like put like red food dye in my food because it was just oily is what it was. I mean, I still ate it because I spent my hard-earned money on it, but like it wasn't that good. I wanted to get the omurice next time I go there, but
The rice is really good.
Really good. But that Korean barbecue spot we went to just opened and mid.
I wish it was mid. I'd feel a little bit better if it was. It just wasn't mid. It was. I thought it was bad.
It was bad.
I gave it a 4 out of 10. Is that mid? I guess it's called kind of mid.
I mean, 4, 6.
4 to 6
That's
is
kinda
mid,
mid.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then below that is just bad, and
Just
above
garbage,
that
yeah.
So
is
give it a
good.
3 now.
I give it a 3.
Honestly, like if it wasn't for the mashed potatoes, I would have gave it.
Mashed potatoes
Yeah.
at an Asian place.
Think about that. Does
Dude,
that not
that's so
sound ridiculous
weird,
to
bro.
you?
It was passing by. I was like, "There's no way they have mashed potato there." It said it was like ganju salad or something like that.
We got ganju salad, mashed potatoes, and we got a Whopper.
Yeah, no. I was like, "This one has mashed potatoes." I asked Randy for it because I thought it was like coleslaw or something at first. It's basically coleslaw. Just take out the cabbage and replace it with potatoes.
It didn't look appetizing. That's
Was it
fine.
cold?
It was cold, you know. It was cold, but
I
it
don't
was
know
like
if that's good.
it tastes like it's just like potato salad. Instead of cubing it, they just mashed it.
And
But like, they haven't even been open long, and there's just so many problems.
So bad, bro.
can you give me your top 3 problems with the restaurant?
All right, so top 3 problems.
Issues with it. What you got?
I would say
No ABGs.
no.
No.
Facts.
Okay. Top 4.
We'll start there. All right, it's like the lack of Asian people that were working there.
Mhm.
Like usually we go to Korean barbecue
Oh,
spots. There's
Y'all
like
should have left.
1 or 2 Asians, at least like server, host, bartender, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Dead.
Nothing. It's
Dead.
like somebody who has like a Korean like fetish kind of thing. Like they listen to K-pop, all that stuff. It's like, oh, let me open a restaurant kind of thing.
That's
kind of what it felt
crazy.
like.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Next, like, oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say at barbecue, like Korean barbecue places, it's always filled with like Asian, like
Yeah.
working there.
No,
The
dude,
good ones.
It's funny because there's one Asian guy there, right? Didn't look like he want to be there, right? It's like that guy looks like he got rejected by irony.
Like, well, that's a issue on its own. Not really anything to do with the restaurant. Kind of. But next, it's like the meats were so bland.
So unflavored.
like
they didn't-
even the marinade didn't even taste like anything.
Yeah.
They threw a dry rub on there.
Like
No.
you just tasted like a hint of like the marinade.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like I'd have to look at a picture of seasoning to imagine what it would taste like. That's just that's how bad it was. Like, what did we get? It was the New York strip or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we started
started
with the New York strip. It looks like they just literally went to Publix, grab a pack of New York strip, sliced in half, and served it to you.
Yeah.
A New York strip.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like a strip
And
of
then
steak.
like there, we got the filet mignon. You know, looks like beef tips that you just get out of
Yeah.
I have
Publix.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But, like,
No, dude,
good.
IHOP's beef tips are like thicker and like actually seasoned with salt and pepper. This is literally like raw.
I,
It was like
I
just-
love IHOP beef tips. They're so sweet.
It wasn't like that.
It
though.
wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely like
that had more flavor than
Yeah.
this place.
Come on, a breakfast
Like
place.
we got their like
Oh,
their actual like signature steak or whatever.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
like the one with the marinade and stuff. And like
that's the one that's supposed to make you like, yo.
this
Yeah.
is it. Like
Yeah.
that's supposed to be
Yeah.
their number
The
one thing. Like
Yeah.
it just wasn't
It's
up
like
to
they
par.
put sugar and oil together and they called that marinade.
right.
It just
Damn.
wasn't good.
It was
was
not
good.
good at all.
And what do you think of the sushi?
Sushi, bruh, they didn't even use sushi rice.
It
And
wasn't
that's like
the rice was not proper at all.
yeah. And then
They use
Oh,
Mexican
no,
brown
the
rice.
the actual rice.
The cilantro rice.
all right, the sushi rice wasn't sushi rice. It'd be like rice you would eat like with Korean barbecue, right?
Yeah.
And then the actual rice they give you isn't even that rice. It's like Uncle Ben's minute rice. Like I was like, bruh, I'm at Golden Corral right now. That's what that rice tasted like.
No, absolutely. It was just a horrible experience. And to top it all off, I don't even really drink like non-water products or whatever. Like when I go to restaurants, I normally just get water and lemon. But if I wanted to get like a lemonade, a Sprite, if I was feeling fancy,
Or
maybe a
sweet
sweet
tea.
tea, we go there. Nothing but water. That's all they were
We only
selling.
got-
They're like, we only got water.
We only have
today.
water today.
They charge y'all for the water.
Did they charge us for the water?
I wouldn't doubt it if they did.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
My bitch ran me like $41. Man. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
So
And there was
sad.
like for a sushi option, it was like 4 type of sushi. That's it.
Very limited.
Yeah.
Very
It was
limited.
And it wasn't even that great.
Yeah, and then the sushi, it was like a California roll, and they couldn't even do the California roll right.
4 types of, there's so many different sushis.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
put
but
effort into
they
it.
weren't putting that out.
They weren't putting it out,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like basic like salmon and tuna nigiri, like they
Yeah.
fucked that up somehow.
Like you say the nigiri tasted like
salmon-
frozen or whatever.
The salmon wasn't like what you would see at like a actual sushi restaurant. It looked like the top.
If I handmade it.
Yeah, like Costco. Like there's a trend how you make like
The dumplings?
at home nigiri. So you get like frozen salmon.
That's a thing?
Yeah, and the TikTok trend looked better than that. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, it was just an overall bad experience. Give it a 3 out of 10 now, just so I can get out of that mid rating range.
I'm so sorry for y'all.
I almost threw up just
Thank
thinking
God I
about
didn't
it.
go then.
No, yeah,
Randy,
that's what,
how much?
40 bucks,
It was like
bro.
40.
It's a
it was
waste
like
of money.
off the tip, it was like $44.
Nice.
And you know how when you go to like revolving sushi, they have like the tablets, right, where you can like order stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to wait. They didn't have
They
that,
didn't have that, bro.
so you couldn't like order meats or anything like that until your server came.
And,
Oh, that
and
must have
she
been
would just fuck off
annoying.
for like 50 minutes. I felt
Yeah.
like, I'm like, where's our server? I'd have to ask someone else to get our server for us. Yeah, it just wasn't good. I would say the tamago, which is like the egg thing.
Yeah, the egg.
The tamago sushi roll thing was pretty good.
What do you rate that alone?
I mean,
That's
it
a
was
3. That's a 3 he
Yeah.
gave.
like the tamago out of 10. I mean, it's like the worst tamago I've had compared to like other sushi places, but the tamago was like a 7, I guess. So
Okay.
that's how you get the 3. 7 minus the 3. I mean the 10. And yeah, that's how you get the 3. That's how you get the 3.
Their grills sucked.
The grill. That was probably the worst like grill ever.
We had to change out the grill like every meat
Damn.
because it would like
Yeah.
stick to the meat would stick to the grill.
Yeah. We don't even do that at Iron Age.
Yeah,
Because they use like, it's like a butter grill. They use like a butter grill
Yeah.
style type of grill, and then it wasn't heating properly. Ventilation sucked.
Yeah.
I don't know what a butter grill looks like.
It's
like
the
what
thing that
y'all use
you guys use
your
for Korean barbecue.
Like
At your house.
girlfriend's house.
Oh, that.
It was like that, and like y'all put like stuff on it to
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
oil it.
Yeah.
But that wasn't
Yeah.
happening.
It was like we were grilling on a tire cap. That's what
Tire cap.
a tire cap. That's what
Nah,
they
it
call it.
was bad, and it's like they just opened too, and that's what
Yeah,
they're putting out.
That's what they're putting out. Straight up below mid there.
You
What
should
was
go
the
try
name?
it though.
I'm not trying it. What was the name of the place?
We're still trying to figure that out. All
Q
right.
ramen.
Can we even
Q.
say it?
It's literally just Q.
I was about to say.
I'm saying
Q ramen. Don't throw that.
No,
Q
no,
ramen.
no,
not Q
the
ramen. My
rice.
bad.
Just like the letter Q.
The letter Q. Yeah.
Yeah, just
If you in the area, don't fucking go there.
Yeah. Honestly, we might not be food critics, but we
We know good Korean barbecue.
know
at the
good
very
Korean
least.
barbecue.
we have a food critic right here, Johnny.
okay. They're gonna go back to our old videos
Andy's
and be
Korean.
like, this guy is not allowed to like judge food places anymore.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you have to be a
Mighty
food-
Winks. This guy doesn't know shit about
Okay,
Korean
okay,
barbecue.
you're absolutely right. The Mighty Wings, take them out. But no,
Well, like-
we're not food critics. But I think if you
There's,
know
like,
good
a
food,
standard.
yeah, there's a standard that
If
needs
you
to be-
respect yourself.
for $40, there's a standard that you have to hold yourself to. And if you can't, maintain that standard for $40, it shouldn't be $40. Simple as
Yeah.
that. It should be like 19 and change, honestly.
Like take into comparison, Ari was $50.
a billion times better. Billion times better.
Even like the atmosphere was way better.
Mhm.
Like this place looked like they're not even done with construction.
Yeah, bro. It's
You hear the what's going on?
It just looks incomplete. And then like it's kind of nitpicking at this point, but like the TVs and the music didn't
You
even match.
were
up.
so upset about
They
that.
had like 4 different music videos playing, right? And none of it matched with like what was playing on the
I mean,
stereo.
when the place is already that bad, I think you're allowed to nitpick. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
like at least do that right. At least
'Cause,
get
like,
something fucking
yeah.
right.
At least with Iron Age or even fucking Ari, they had synchronized like music and video.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You're playing 3 different music videos, and then none
They
of
got
them are
Shrek
actually.
playing on one TV.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I
if they
wouldn't be
did.
shocked.
I know that they're gonna have people saying like, "Hey, this place just or is spread out too thin. They have Korean barbecue and sushi. That's why they're bad." We went to a revolving sushi and Korean barbecue place before. That was like nothing compared to this. Like that place was 1,000 times better.
What was that one place we went to? They had good music playing. It was a revolving.
It was that
sushi.
revolving
That's the
sushi,
revolving sushi
Yeah,
place.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that was good.
That,
Because
was,
that
was
has-
good. Yeah.
Korean barbecue and sushi.
Yeah, and kids that play Valorant go there as well.
Yeah.
But like here,
So was he didn't want to play with you guys? That one?
it's funny because like
No, we didn't want to play
there's
with
a
him.
family
Yeah.
that just walked in, sitting behind Tyler. Dude
Now?
was
I'm
like
just kidding.
so disappointed
Oh yeah, the dude
when they brought out the first meat. This guy's like,
yeah.
"The fuck, man!"
No, their portions were tiny too.
That as well. We have 3 of us were there, and it looked like we were just getting like
We got like 2 or 3 pieces.
It wasn't.
each.
It wasn't
Like,
anything.
How big was the mashed potatoes?
mashed potatoes, they went full on.
They
ice
went
cream
full
scoop.
on ice cream scoop, bro.
Oh,
Like, here, have our worst.
yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, 3 out of 10. What would you give it, Randino?
4.
4, 3 or 4. What'd you give it?
3.
Solid.
2 out of 10 for me.
Apparently, they had a
When
bunch
you
of people complaining that they would got food poisoning the first week.
No way. Actually.
Oh wait. To top it all off, I burnt my fucking leg.
Oh yeah.
How'd you burn
They didn't cover like under the table where the
Yeah.
grill was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
you can
just-
like easily just hit
Yeah,
your
I got
knee.
long legs, so I was just stretching my leg out. There's like a scar on top of my knee,
Bro.
like right here.
You should have just been a man, pressed it on there a little bit longer, been like, ah!
No, that's what
Right.
I was saying. I said I should have done it like more and then like sued or something. But like,
Yeah.
I ain't built for that, bro.
They can't afford to pay him back, so it's like you can have the restaurant. Fuck, now
I
I'm in
mean,
debt.
You would just have to, like, tap it. Really?
That's what I did. I just
did.
tapped
It's
No,
like,
like, tap it again.
Like actually tap
Like
it.
actually,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't built for
Like,
that.
maybe
Bro. They got
go-
enough problems.
They
on
got
their hand,
enough
man.
to worry about.
They didn't want some big black
Okay,
man
bro.
bearing down their neck
Fucking
for a lawsuit.
Close them down. Open your own shit.
You're right.
Nah,
Tease ramen.
Tease
Tease
ramen.
You. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Throw a little
Yeah.
oxtail in there.
Oh,
And the
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay,
Hold
now
on.
you're.
Oxtail ramen is
Hold on.
not bad.
You've had that before?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
you came up with
that is-
something.
I thought I came up with something
Yeah.
too.
no.
Go
It's
fuck
literally, it's
yourself.
literally just meat and ramen. Like
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
sure there's plenty of oxtail ramen out there.
I just never heard of it
What the
before.
heck?
Because we've been at a lot of ramen places too, and I've never had seen oxtail.
But if you can make it right though,
Oxtail
you'll
is
beat
not
out a
really
bunch.
Japanese though. Japanese people oxtail like that.
I'm sure there's
Yeah,
oxtail here and there. Like it's not.
yeah. It's not like indigenous to
Yeah.
like Jamaican culture or Vietnamese culture because you guys eat oxtail, right?
Yeah, we eat oxtail, but we like not with ramen. We eat it with like soup and stuff like
I'm
that. We
pretty
just
sure
happen to
they
put
probably do
noodles
this
with
in
it.
Japan.
I mean, we can mix and match anything.
Yeah.
It
But
is
if
what
you
it
put
is.
like a little Jamaican twist on that ramen,
That's something.
that's a game changer
All
right,
right,
there.
so I'm gonna go
Throw a
back
beef
there.
patty in the middle.
you serve the ramen, just throw that shit in there.
Just get like a soggy ass patty.
Yeah.
What the wrong? Dude, that
Dip it in and then just...
That sounds
Nah, dude,
terrible.
what you should do is put the ramen pack in the middle of the beef patty. So when the pastry break apart,
That pastry's going everywhere.
It's still,
That's-
it's, still a soggy beef patty.
Yeah.
Wherever there's noodles
the
in
pastry's
there.
gonna be non-existent, just
Yeah.
floating,
floating,
like
little
floating.
orange floaty bits of soggy cornmeal dough, and then
Yeah.
you can have the noodles. Yeah, it sounds like a terrible bath idea. Anyways, speaking of burning things, though, you guys happen to heard what happened at Burning Man, the festival?
no.
You didn't hear about that? It was
Not to be confused with the Fry Festival.
Listen, I'm an idiot, okay? Clearly I'm dyslexic. I've read it as Fry Festival for like 15 years. But no, the Burning Man Festival is this giant like music festival, like a lot of rich people, a lot of
Don't
celebrities.
they burn this giant piece of wood?
A giant effigy of a man and a woman. And that's like the center attraction of this thing.
Yeah,
Like, it, like,
I know what
happens
you're
to-
talking about.
Yeah, but the whole thing got like rained out like super bad, and like people were stranded there. Like
Oh,
in the
yeah.
yeah, you saw that? People were literally stranded in the desert because
Oh
the water.
Wow.
Yeah, they're stranded there for like 3-4 days. Even Chris Rock, the actor, he had to like walk like 2
Yeah.
miles and catch a ride for some random people. And like,
Not to get mixed up with Chris Rock, the singer.
what Chris Rock the singer?
There's a Chris Rock singer.
I did not know there was a Chris Rock
You
singer.
say Chris Rock, the actor, but they're
That was a lame joke.
What?
We're not letting that
You know
one
what I
slide,
said?
bro.
Wah, wah.
But no, Chris Rock, the actor, not the singer. Chris Rock, he got caught stranded out there too.
Bro,
Yeah, it was crazy.
that's not funny, but just imagine. I'm just thinking about him just walking like his ties all fucked up, walking through the fucking desert. Just
So he's like narrating himself like everybody's.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. And I was there, stranded.
But no, like this whole festival was like a complete and utter shit show because I guess they somehow caught like bad weather from the hurricane that was coming up or something.
Where was it at?
In Nevada,
A hot place.
Supposedly a hot place. I think
Arizona. I don't know.
somewhere where there's a desert. Come on, give me desert locations.
Half of the United States is
That's
The
Sahara.
Sahara.
I said in the United States. United States.
Huh?
I said deserts in the United States. There's no Sahara in the United States.
I'm sure there is
Dude,
somewhere.
wow. Yeah, right.
We just haven't found
You're
it
so
yet,
good
right?
at geography. Fuck you.
But no, the whole festival was terrible, and I just I didn't.
Would you go?
Would I go to the?
Yeah, would you go?
Hell no! I think it's weird, man.
I mean, before the whole like Chris Rock,
No,
the actor, not the singer, stranded thing.
I'm not even talking about just like being stranded. I'm just talking like the festival in and of itself.
You don't think it'd be
Weird.
fine? Like have your own little tent, go out, some effigies
But
burning.
what's the
No.
difference between that and
Well, what kind of music was
EDC.
it?
A lot of it's electronic dance music,
Oh.
and I'm pretty sure a lot of it's electronic dance music. But I just think the whole act of like
Burning.
burning an
How?
effigy.
I'm sure they
is-
do that at other festivals too, though.
Not that I've heard of. Because
Like-
I know a lot of like, Ultra Music Festival in Miami, Tomorrowland in Belgium. They don't
I
burn
mean,
effigies.
nobody asked
That's-
you to do the burning itself.
What's
you
the
know,
one
it's
like
so-
north of here, like Tennessee, where they camp out in the woods? I'm sure there's some weird.
Imagine? No. Is it Imagine?
Shit. Is it-
Imagine
no.
what, bitch? Tell me.
It's like something forest, I think.
Electric
Is it electric forest?
Electric Forest, I think is what it's called.
Maybe.
I know what you're talking
but
about.
like they
though.
camp out in the woods for like a weekend.
That I
That's-
wouldn't do.
That's still
I'm
weird.
sure they do some weird stuff.
They probably do. I'm just saying I wouldn't go to this particular festival.
Weird stuff
Yeah.
happens everywhere. Though.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is like the only difference between this and like EDC is one has a circus and one
Hey,
has
don't
a
talk about
giant-
EDC, bro.
One has a giant.
Oh shit!
You never been.
That's
Get
what
out
we
of
didn't
here.
even get a chance to go, man.
Yeah, get the fuck
We
out
were
of
going to go, and then bloody
COVID had to-
CV-19.
Fucking have
But
a
yeah, but it's-
debut tour.
It just sounds like they have two different signature attractions. One has one you get to ride the roller coaster. The other one you can see a burning.
Which one has the roller coaster?
Doesn't
No, it's just in the name. There's no actual roller
Oh.
coaster.
What's the
Electro
name?
Daisy.
No.
Because it's called
Electric
EDC
Daisy
is Carnival.
Carnival.
There's no
Oh.
actual rides.
I think it's not
I
carnival.
asked
Like,
you that, but you said
I
last
think
time
it's
there's like
Carnival,
a
Yeah, no. I think it's like Carnival kind of thing.
Carnival.
because I asked
Not
Tyler about it before and he said they have like a Ferris
Shut
wheel
up.
and a fair there. So I was like,
I mean, they have like
okay.
the Ferris wheel and stuff, but not a roller. You want like fucking people high off their
Yeah,
mind on a roller
yeah.
coaster,
Well,
tripping
I
out,
wouldn't know. Okay,
psychedelics.
I don't.
No, there's no roller coaster there. If I
Okay.
did say that, I was
When I
definitely
think of
lying on
carnival, I
Miles.
think of like the shit that they did with animals and elephants and like.
That's
I'm pretty sure it's the other one, like that they do in like
Circus?
South America.
Did you not say carnival?
Yeah, but the
circus is what you're thinking of. I was
you're
gonna get
thinking
to
of a circus. A carnival don't have animals, do they?
They probably got little like petting zoos and stuff and carnivals.
Probably.
Yeah, but you do the jungling motion and the animals.
Somebody probably juggling. You don't know.
what you're talking about is like specifically like known at circuses.
Yeah.
Not carnival. I'm sure there are animals at a carnival. Maybe not. We don't know that. But I'm just saying at circuses, there.
Maybe.
You even put the circus sound.
Yeah, that is-
Okay, no, you just dug your own grave with the circus noise. That was you. Okay, so yeah, he's right. You just dug your own
He
grave.
doesn't know good wings, and you don't know
You know the difference between a circus and a
Hey,
carnival.
Why do we keep
Hey.
bringing up the wings?
At least I know good wings though.
So in other words, fuck me, but fuck that guy. That's essentially what you're saying.
yeah. I mixed up the two. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. As long as you can own
Not
your
bad.
mistakes. I like that. That was
he owns up to it.
that's the green flag. You know, like a good flag.
I was
What's a
gonna ask
beige
you all that.
flag?
Beige flag? It's
Yeah.
like something kind of neutral. It's like not anything good, but it's something that they do
Oh.
that
So
doesn't
just
really
like-
isn't really bad or good.
Okay.
Like, oh, he watches
it's just
gay
a
porn,
trait.
but-
It doesn't sound like it should be called.
Like it's like a weird. It's like
Wait, you didn't hear him?
yeah, you watch gay porn?
No.
No, it's like a little quirky trait that doesn't really not anything bad or good.
like I only floss once every
Yeah, but
3 months.
no.
That's crazy.
I floss twice a day. I'm just
It's
saying
like-
for someone.
It's like if you put on like one sock and then a shoe and then the other sock and a shoe.
okay,
Something like
okay.
Yeah,
that.
That's not quirky.
Well, I
That's
don't
just
understand
stupid.
why that has to be a label like like green flag or red flag. You know,
Bro,
they should just stop at
millennials,
red
Gen
flags.
Zs or whatever. Maybe.
Green flags. I mean, what?
He just doesn't like how things have like
Yeah,
being
just like,
named
you don't
now.
have to be labeled.
He doesn't like the
everything, yeah.
nomenclature of it all.
It just sounds like you don't have a beige flag and you're kind of feeling left out. That's my take. That's just me though. That's just me.
Speaking
His
of,
take, your red flag.
I was gonna say, speaking of flags, what's like a red flag that you don't like?
I thought we already went through that.
Yeah, it's
like that's an ick.
That's an
Is it
ick.
the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, icks and red flags are two different things. Because like that one TikTok
Oh
trend
no!
of the
A red
ladies.
flag would be like, oh, she listens to so and so.
Okay, so like stupid stuff. Okay.
Like a warning, kind of.
Yeah, like she doesn't respond to your texts.
Okay.
That's
feel
a red
like
flag. Icks are
An ick
different.
would be a red flag to me too.
I feel like red flags are higher than icks.
Yeah, red flags
Icks
are
is
worse.
kinda-
red
yeah,
flags
yeah.
are worse than icks. 'Cause, like
Okay.
icks,
X are like little things, like
little-
the way he swims.
that like little innocuous things that shouldn't be an ick, but like he drinks milk
From straight from a cow's
straight
udder.
I don't know if that's an ick. I think that's
That's a red flag.
Oh, what is wrong with
That's
it?
a red-
No, what is actually
What's up with you today?
I don't know.
Kevin, like, who are you imagining right now that has
Yeah.
all these horrible traits?
It's himself.
No, I've never actually been that close to a cow.
Really? You never went to like a dairy farm in elementary school?
Mm-mm.
They let you go to
Did you?
dairy farms in elementary school.
You probably went to. We were in the same school system.
I never went. I went to a pumpkin farm, but never a
I've
dairy
been to a
farm.
pumpkin farm, yeah.
broke ass motherfucking.
I guess I'm broke too. What the fuck? I've been to a pumpkin farm.
I've been to a dairy farm before in
All right.
England.
Yeah. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
but they're like surrounded by them in England.
No, we're not, bro. What do you think? Where do we live?
I don't.
What do you think of England? What do you think of?
I'm about to tell you.
He's thinking of like King Henry and all that.
There's Camelot, one building, and farms all around.
Oh my
He sees
days.
hay.
You see dragons just going abducting like a cow.
This man thinks we live in fucking Skyrim, bro.
That's that Baldur's Gate. That's that Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I just reached England today in Baldur's Gate.
That's what you think. No, England is like an actual, like, first world country,
Settlement. No, I'm playing.
Oh my
I mean,
days, fuck off.
I never said you guys were a third world country. You have gold coins and shit over there. And that's where all the
doubloons.
that's where all
Oh,
the
yeah, that
dragons
shit would have
were.
popped up in the 1600s for sure.
When I think of doubloons, I think like pirates, like in the Caribbean and stuff. Doubloons.
But pirates were going around the same time where pirates were necessary because you needed ships for that. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's pirates now too.
There's pirates now.
Yeah.
They have just like speedboats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And AKs.
Yeah.
Okay.
and a lot of them
But
are African. But go ahead.
back to the topic. What's
Red flags, yeah.
what's a red flag for y'all?
Okay, so since I brought the topic up, for me, a red flag is someone like a girl who's not very like, and there could be a plethora of reasons for this, but someone who like hates their parents or like extremely rude to their parents. You know what I mean? Like mom calls.
It's a green flag. No, I'm playing.
That's a green flag.
I'm just playing.
Nigga, you colorblind or something? So, like the mom calls, checking on, like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "Get the fuck off my phone, mom." Stuff like that.
So it's not like justified.
It's not justified at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
not justified. Like if like, for example, it's very like like drastic or whatever. But like
Calls
if,
her mom by her first name.
like if the dad
I hate that.
that as well. Like, but if like the dad wasn't in the picture and she doesn't like her dad because of that, that's one thing. But like if she has no reason, it's not justified, but she's very rude to her parents. Don't
Like very
that.
loving,
That's
supportive
crazy.
family. Like fuck you.
Yeah,
Mom.
no, exactly.
Get out of my room.
Yeah, no. that for me is a complete and utter wreck. Because if you're not close with your family, how are you gonna be close with me? How
Are
gonna
you
be-
their family?
Eventually, it's not the plan. Like if I'm dating a girl.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not also trying to sleep with their parents either.
I mean, but like,
So
But I know-
that
But,
doesn't give you a reason to be a dickhead to your
Yeah.
They
parents.
treat like their parents like that. What if they treat like your parents like that?
Yeah.
Oh, they want me to treat my parents
Yeah,
like
like,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't let them talk to you like that.
And my dad's like, "Hey, when you get home, take out the trash." or something.
How dare you
Like-
fucking let him tell you?
Yeah.
No, tell him. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Exactly. That's a complete and utter red flag
Yeah,
in
your
my
dad
opinion.
needs to learn boundaries.
Like, you're 26. You shouldn't have to put up with that shit, man. I think that's a red flag.
Have you ever met someone like that?
I mean, not a girl, but there was like a lot of people in high school that I went to with, and they were just like rude dickheads to their parents.
Oh, that's where it's most common.
Yeah.
Like you saw it like firsthand, like you were there.
no,
He's
like,
the
like-
one doing it.
Or it's just like,
I just look in the mirror, it's me all along. No, but like I've heard stories of like how my friends have told me. Not you guys. not you guys, but like other.
I'm so glad you cleared about that.
nah, you can say it's me because my mom came to visit the other day and she was like, "Surprise!" I'm like, "Get out of my room!"
But no, like like other people that I'm acquainted with, they've talked to their parents like that, and I'm just like, what y'all on? You know,
Their fucking parents call. Hey, I made you a pumpkin. Ew, what the fuck, Janet?
exactly.
Hey, are you gonna be home for dinner tonight?
I'll be home when I want to.
Exactly. Like nah, like that.
Fucking hate when she cooks for me.
That shit's just oof, the big red flag. Don't like that at all, or that. But what about you, Johnny? What is a red flag for you?
When a dog barks during the podcast.
Can't control that. You know what happens. Things happen.
Well, we can.
Why'd you go so southern? Oh, we can.
We can.
Red flag though. Come on.
Skip me. Go back to me. I was so busy laughing. I couldn't think of one.
Kevin, go ahead.
That's crazy. 2 skips.
What are you playing? Uno? What's up?
Yeah, right. A red flag for me would be like somebody who tweets.
Actually, bring it back real
If
quick.
you're on Twitter, get
Red
the
flag.
fuck off.
Red flag.
I was gonna say treats the
Wait, it's
Raider
called
wrong,
X now,
but
by the
that
way.
joke fell.
Treats the.
The-
Oh yeah.
I was gonna go back to what you said with the ick, like the waiter. Completely
that's
missed.
Just
So
name drop me
fuck
next
that
time.
joke
Just name
now.
drop me next time. You're like when Tyler talks to the waiter.
Yeah,
back.
no. Red flag, probably just like I don't know, if you're just an asshole for no reason.
So kind of along the same lines as mine.
Yeah, but like just to anybody really,
So
or like somebody like
yeah.
do them like a favor. They're just like, all right, appreciate.
Mm.
Like, or they don't even say thank you. They're just
No-
like,
no
oh
gratitude.
yeah.
I got it.
Damn. No saying thank you at all. That is a big one, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, like small words like that, you know,
Show-
it could really
yeah.
show you like
Yeah.
yeah. Or like when people are mean to animals, bro.
Oh,
That's
a big,
crazy.
big
Yeah.
one. Like kick the shit out of a dog. Or like,
Whoa. I've never seen anybody do that. But
well, not like kick
but
the
that's
shit,
what
but like kick the
Oh,
dog
no.
out the way or whatever.
I'm lying. I've seen somebody like I don't really fuck with cats. One, I'm allergic, and two, like they're just whatever, you know. But this dude grabbed a cat, and when I was younger, I was in middle school, and he flung it across the parking lot, thinking it was
damn.
funny. Yeah,
Yeah. Not
and
funny
like
at all.
it was a random cat. Like, don't touch it. And he still flung it across the parking lot. I was like, what the fuck? Like I couldn't do anything. I was in the house, so
Yeah.
you know.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag. and
Hurting
also
animals is a red flag. Like
early
you're gonna
signs of like,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
that's what it's early signs of like a serial killer.
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
That is when kids are.
that. A very
That's
sadistic towards animals.
that's a red flag. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Johnny? You said come back to you. We back.
We back.
Damn. I forgot what it was.
Stove off yet again, bro.
Man, okay, you know what? I was gonna say it, but when people play Uno wrong, that really makes me mad.
Is that a red flag or more of an ick?
I think that's an ick.
No, to me, that's a fucking red
No,
flag.
you know what that is? That's a beige
You know
flag.
why?
It's a little quirk. It's a little quirk.
You can't follow
I'd
basic
say
instructions. I don't
orange
know.
Flag.
Orange?
Yeah.
That's pretty red for me
Orange
because
is
it
brown.
states right there on a simple card. Imagine if someone hand you instructions for something and you don't even do it right, and you're like, "This way is better."
Well,
Oh my.
that's my red flag.
Yeah.
Oh my.
When unprofessional.
Oh, that's more of an ick, I think.
No.
Wait, so you really gonna use the Uno one as your red flag?
No.
I was gonna say you gotta.
But that is,
for real.
I feel like that is a red flag for me if you don't know how to play Uno correctly.
So you are using that as your red flag?
No, but the biggest thing is like my biggest red flag if we go to the movies and they're like either on their phone
Oh,
or
just,
like using their phone or
Mhm.
like if somebody forbids if they answer the phone during a movie, that I'm ending the relationship right then and there.
wow.
Damn.
It's like their mother calling. Your dad just got hit by a car.
Yo, can you like shut the fuck up?
Like, listen, don't talk to me again. That's what you're gonna
We
say.
still got an hour left.
Like if it's an emergency, I understand that, but even if it's an emergency, leave. Don't fucking answer your phone in the middle of the theater. Get the fuck up and leave. You're not locked to your chair.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Johnny, you're not gonna like me if I have an emergency because I'm answering the phone right there in the middle.
So I'm like, hey, yo, what's good?
No, I'm not doing
The
nothing.
issue
the fact is, though, you don't know it's an emergency until you answer. So if you're just answering before you realize it's an emergency, that means you've been doing that way before you ever met me. So
I don't
like,
know. I feel like if my mother were to call me if I'm at the movies, I'm gonna answer. Like if any of my family members, if you two call me, I'm at the movies. I'm assuming it's an emergency.
I'm at the movies.
Yeah, like yo, I'm at the movie. What's up? And you're like, oh shit, my bad, bro. I'll call you back later. That's what I'll do. But like, if it's not an emergency, yo, same thing. Yo, what's up? My bad, bro. I'm at the movies. You know, something like that. But if I'm gonna answer the phone, like, because I don't like if people call me, then it must mean something, right? Because you guys don't ever really call.
Yeah, when do we ever call you?
So if you're actually calling me, and same with my parents, like if my parents or my brothers call me and they're like, "Yo, Tyler, so and so happened," you know, I'm gonna answer the phone because I don't know what they're calling me for.
Sorry, I just busted out. I'm laughing right now because
You're not laughing, bro.
I'm smiling and it's super hard. I'm grinning, okay? But you know, I called him before in the middle of a Halo match. Motherfucker didn't answer me.
That's different.
Alright, see,
That's different.
it's locked in. That's
Yeah, he didn't fucking answer the phone or a Halo match. We're in the middle of a fucking theater. That's a red flag right there.
I'll take that on the chin. That's a red flag. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Owning up to the mistakes. That's step one.
That's step one. See, I'll consider that a red flag because I was in the middle of it. That's ranked, bro. That's a little different.
That's ranked, bro.
That's ranked, man. But yeah, if someone's calling me in the middle of a movie, you know, I'm probably gonna pick up just because I don't know what they're calling me about. It could be anything.
Yeah, but like, there's 4 rings. How like that's 30 seconds. Get the fuck up. Walk down the stairs. You don't even have to exit the theater. Get on the other side of that fucking wall where there's no sound. You know, answer there. You know, don't just answer in the middle of the theater. I pay money to watch that movie.
No, I was looking at myself.
Yeah, no.
I was trying to see myself in the camera.
That's like when you're on FaceTime and you notice yourself in the corner.
Dude, I literally just lost track and I was just staring at myself in the camera. And, like, I end up screenshotting myself as well because I'm like, oh, damn, I look good real quick. But okay, I understand where you're coming from because, like, if there's like I'm at the movies, right? And then someone in front of me answers their phone. I'm like, what the fuck are they answering their phone for? I don't know why they're answering their phone.
So you're a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite, 100% when it comes to this.
Like-
100%. I'm going to answer the phone, but I don't want someone else to answer the phone.
We were in Atlanta watching, what were we watching?
Blue Beetle.
Transformers, the new one.
Transformers.
Damn.
This motherfucker
That
in
was
the
close.
front row right there, 2 row in front of me, would not get off his phone. At one point, they got up and started shining their flashlight on the floor.
You say anything to them?
Yeah, and like,
Tell me what you said.
I was like, oh, bro, this guy's on his phone again. Like, I just yelled that out. And Brady's like, bro, stop. We're in Atlanta.
Dude, just pissed
We're at
off.
Atlantic Station. You know how it gets down on the weekends. So
That fat fuck was not going to do anything, bro.
you never know.
You never know.
You
man.
never know.
That guy, he was so funny. He was like looking at his phone. He's like, "Oh, it's not bright enough. Max brightness."
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Max
days.
brightness. And,
Look.
like,
Was he looking for something? On the phone?
no,
he was like
on his
talking
phone.
on the phone, and
And
like,
then he just
looking at
answered the
emails
phone.
and
He's talking
shit.
full fucking volume.
Oh, damn. Okay.
On the phone.
That would have pissed me off because that's different.
Bro.
That's not an emergency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was fucking pissed. And they didn't even finish the fucking movie.
Yeah, they left. Like,
They
midway
left,
through.
like-
You know why they left? Mid-ass movie. That's why.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I haven't even seen it.
Transformers wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
It was the Beast one, right?
Yeah, it was
I heard
like
got
a
low
new
rating,
director
though.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a whole new storyline. That's
Like a reboot?
Yeah.
I don't like reboots like that. Though. I don't just continue the story. But what's your turn, Randy? You gotta give one.
My red flag, probably China.
Because it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
It's
not
like,
dignifying that with a response.
yeah, ignore that.
It's like when I guess when someone has like a one-track mind. So like it could be anything, not like their views on whatever bullshit, but like just in general, like if they believe something, they're not willing to budge on anything else.
Even when you present them with like new information.
Because I've like known people where I've gone to like arguments with them, and they're like, "No, I hear you, but no,
Yeah.
I'm sticking with this," or like they'll just like, "You're wrong" in general.
It's like our friend that one day when you were talking about how military should be, we don't really need the military right now. And he was like, "I see your point, but no."
Well, he changed his mind after Randy was like, "What if your brother had to go or something like that?" And he died. I think. Didn't
No.
he change his mind? No.
He was like,
Oh, no, he didn't change his mind.
if
I lied.
that's what needs to be done, then so be
But
it.
you gotta give the
God.
backstory to what's going on here.
But,
Because I'm
like,
actually in the dark.
so-
Military?
Not even just that. Like that's one of the reasons.
Okay.
So the topic was, is war necessary for like the economy now?
Oh, okay.
And he was like, yeah, because history shows time and time again it worked or whatever.
Yeah,
But,
like injects the economy of,
yeah,
people work, stuff like
because
that.
like now I feel like because we don't need the big funding in the military now, in my opinion, you could push that towards like actual
Other things, yeah.
educational stuff.
Or homelessness and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then more people will be working, they can get jobs, and like even be like shipped out overseas and actually like helping people and like pushing education stuff like that over there too.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Oh yeah, war's necessary," kind of thing, and we made those points and stuff. But like that's just one of the examples. There's been other times where I've talked to people and they've kind of one track think they're right.
Yeah.
So
You know what
that'd
that's-
be a red flag.
You know what? That's very like apparent. The LeBron versus Jordan debate. You start talking to a Jordan fan about LeBron facts. You know,
LeBron ain't do this.
Like, you're never gonna convince an old head about LeBron being better than Jordan.
That'll just be a endless battle.
Endless battle, man. A losing one is that because he's like talking to a brick wall. But I get what you're saying. People with one track mind are not willing to actually pivot off of their stance. Their stance, yeah, I get that. Not me though. I'm very malleable.
People gotta learn to look at things both ways and be like, oh yeah, you know, you're right.
It's called perspective.
Yeah. But they're like,
a lot of people don't have that.
they're like, yeah, you're right, but
Yeah.
Seriously, you're
Like,
right. I still don't care.
that's the part that would get me annoyed. It's like you're saying but, meaning you don't give a fuck what I have to say, so I'm gonna stop talking to
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, no. All right, that's a pretty big red flag. What would you do if your significant other has that red flag quality in them? Like, how would you go about trying to solve that?
Okay, I'm done. Argument over. I'm just not even gonna
You
dwell.
just give up your right for peace, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people do that. A lot of people just stay, fighting fire with fire, trying to.
It's no point in going if it's not gonna go anywhere.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, me personally, I'm lining that bitch up. Me personally, I'm putting oil. I'm putting some grease on that fire. I ain't going down swinging. I'll tell you that much. But
on that note, we're gonna look up some more red flags of countries, and we'll be back after this break.
That's funny.
And we're back from the break. So we did a lot of talking about red flags, but what would you say is a green flag?
Green flag,
Yeah.
like something that I see in someone
Like-
else, and I'm just like, oh wow, that's so good.
Like, I guess a positive trait about them. Like, you first meet a girl, what do you, like, want to see kind of thing?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Can I go first? This might be a little bit of what's the word when it's like self-aggrandizing, I think. Right?
I can't even spell that. I don't know what you just
That
said.
was an SAT.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? What did you say?
Okay, it's kind of like a pat on my own back, but when they like electronic dance music, like they have the same music taste as me, but they also like my music as well. That's like a big green flag in my opinion. Like if I'm talking to a girl, like genuinely likes it, doesn't just say,
Oh, I like it.
I like your music. This shit trash, like
Like they're just like, yo, put on that new Ericsson.
yeah, like that is like an actual like green flag. If they like electronic dance music as well as like my own music as well, because you gotta have like the same. I feel like you gotta have the same music taste with someone else. Like I don't like country music that much. No offense to people who do like country music, but if we have the same music taste, we can play the same music together and be like, oh, you hear this new song? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if I'm over here listening to Avicii and you're over here listening to Five
Soulja
Finger
Boy.
Death.
Oh.
Soldier Boy? I like Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Soulja Boy.
Soldier Boy stuff. But yeah, just have the same music taste as well as like my own music. I think that's a very big green flag for me.
Okay.
Thank you, Johnny.
Damn, I don't know. That's a hard one.
There's nothing.
Skip,
you like.
Skip it.
If they like Soulja Boy.
Soldier Boy for real?
No. I was in a good mood today, man. Turn my swag on.
You did put that on your
Yeah.
story.
It's a good song, bro.
It is a good song.
Made me feel like I'm on top of the world. If they like shows, like if you can watch the same shows together, like for example, like obviously me and my girlfriend, we're not gonna like every single thing. Like she likes some animes, but she doesn't like all of them, right?
Yeah.
But if we can watch like certain movies and like different genres together,
Yeah.
and like enjoy it together, like that's like a green flag. Like if you have stuff in common, like with like movies, film, and shows.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So basically, like similar interests kind of thing.
Yeah. Similar interests. What about you though? I feel like you got something.
For me, Brazil.
Enough with the flag.
So I don't understand why he's dogging on me on like jokes I made.
If they have like a level 5, yeah. No, I would say similar interests too, but like I feel like that's such a cop out thing. Like everybody wants somebody.
Fuck,
with
man.
similar
Fuck me. I gotta
interests.
change my shit now.
That's what you want me to put down a different answer? Is that it? Just
No.
say it. I'll do
No.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Well, I don't want to like if we're all saying the same thing. There was no point in bringing it up because like it was
Well, we specified
Go ahead, say
music,
something else. I'm gonna think
movies.
of something different. I'm gonna think of something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, Did you figure out?
No, you go ahead. Let me
Okay.
ponder on
See,
this.
The one thing I always look for is like it's not like we have similar interests. If they're willing to accept you for your interests, like if if I like anime and somebody doesn't like it, like it's not their go-to thing to watch, but they're willing to like, hey, since we're going out or we're dating, we're talking, whatever, I'm willing to do stuff that you like.
That's
if
a
you're
good
willing
one.
to do stuff that I like.
Very
like compromising.
accepting.
You know. Cause like I don't think I date somebody who is like, if I want to go do something, they're like, nah, dude, fuck that, like that thing's stupid. Like that just makes me like, okay, cool, I guess I have to go do this all myself.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I think that's
I
kind
like
of similar.
that.
Like for me, like if someone can like get down with trying something.
Something that they're not used to do.
Yeah,
Oh, I can get down.
Starts dancing.
because like. Say like if you like sushi or something like that, right? And they're like, "Oh, I hate seafood," but they've never actually had it. Like, it's closed-minded kind of thing.
That's
so.
kind of like leading up to what you were saying with the one-track mind. Like,
Yeah.
I'm never eating sushi. My mother never ate sushi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's
nobody
a bunch of people that like hate seafood and like sushi.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, why would you eat that? It's
Yeah.
fish. But then they would go and eat like fucking beef tartare.
Not the beef tartare. But yeah, no, I get that as well. Well, what were you so what are you gonna say now? Because that was his. What was yours?
For me, they got that level 6 gear.
Oh my god.
Oh, went up a level.
This man said the same joke, but it's like in a different font.
He just signs up on farm.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, if they
Say Soldier Boy.
Soulja Boy do be cool though.
Yeah, he cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, someone who can have like a mix of like being able to stay in and be outside.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's a good one.
That
Like,
is a big one.
If you're too much on one side, then that's kind of like meh. Like you got to be able to not be too much in one thing.
I gotta get better at that.
you
I
a
be staying
homebody.
in-
You're a
yeah, I be
homebody.
staying in a bit too
I
much.
I don't.
But I mean, that's
I don't
okay if you're a
see that.
homebody. But like if you have to like every now and then, like say if someone's going out, like your friend group's going out, you gotta be
Yeah.
like, sure, I'll go out. You can't just be like, no,
Yeah.
my social battery's drained, even though you never
go out
used
in the first
it.
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'll
like,
go out
what
and then
if-
like it'll drain throughout the day, but I'll be fine.
Do you not count as hanging out with your girlfriend that's going out?
Huh?
Would you not count as hanging out with your girlfriend that's going out?
Well, if we hang out, like it just depends what we do. Like we'll go out.
What do you consider going out then? Like going like to a party, going out to like a
Like,
bar, going out to like a
Going
club or
out for like
something?
a jog or something. Like getting out the house and moving.
Oh, okay, so that's what you consider going out. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like we could go to like Atlanta, walk around, or like go to the museum. or
Okay, yeah,
something.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Stuff like
okay,
that,
yeah. I have to get better at that because I think personally I don't like to go out like at all. Period. And I was with someone and they like to go out a lot, and so I was like forcing myself every other weekend, pretty much every weekend. I was like, Tyler, go out. But it just kind of got to the point when I was just like, I don't want to go out no more, man.
But that's different because you're constantly going out.
Yeah, that I guess
Yeah.
maybe I like overdid it essentially.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I just got to get better at going out a little bit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
exercising my legs, not like exercising, but like doing
Just
shit.
getting out and moving.
Yeah.
Getting that heart rate up.
Exactly, getting that heart.
I can't do that.
You can.
You can. Don't put limitations on yourself. You can go out if you want to.
Yeah.
I can only go out for a certain amount of time, and they have to be chairs.
Play musical chairs. There you
Go
go.
on a little wheelchair or something.
Yeah, but it's not okay. So that's the issue with me like going out right now. It's like to go out and actually enjoy myself, I have to be in that wheelchair. But like even over the weekend, that put a lot of limitations on what we could do.
What you
like,
do over the weekend? Tell the people.
But I don't want to correlate that with the wheelchair story. I want two different stories.
You can eat out with the wheelchair.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just saying, what did
that's
you do
a.
over the weekend? He said he went out over the weekend.
Oh,
You went to Dragon Con, right?
We went to
Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Con.
That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to get you to say.
But I know that, but I wanted the Dragon Con thing to be a separate discussion.
It can still be a separate discussion.
Okay, but like
It's a discussion. It's,
Yeah,
it's
you
water.
can still go to Dragon Con now if you want to.
I didn't want to like, you know, being in a wheelchair kind of sucks when it comes to those kind of things because that over the weekend with all the hills and stuff like that, I couldn't even work myself up those hills. You had to like literally help me like half the time, like with mobility and stuff like that. And then a lot of times like people just see the wheelchair, you know, so it's really weird. It really limits like the social aspect of it. They're more concerned about the wheelchair than anything else.
I feel you, Unc.
I don't know what that is.
Don't do that, man.
Whatever phase you're going through right now, I think it's time to like, get out of it.
Up
Y'all allowed
earlier.
him to go through his jit phase.
No, we shut that
No,
down.
We shut that down. the
You
first
shut
time.
it down too. What are you talking
Yeah, I
about?
did.
I called you jet like twice, and damn, they got a fist in my face. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying in terms of like the social aspects of being in a wheelchair. I mean, I'm sure it's not easy being in
Yeah,
a
because
wheelchair.
like think about it, like everyone wants to go to a club or something like that, but I can't stand the whole time, and there's no chairs. I have to bring my own chair.
Just take the wheelchair to the club.
Yeah, but that's the weird part because now I'm just like trying to get through a crowded
Not
spot.
if you know how to do a fucking wheelie, dude.
Yeah, if you could bounce on the
Yeah.
big wheels, yo,
Yeah.
they'll clear out the circle for you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that though. I'm not there to like do tricks. Like,
No,
what the
I'm
fuck?
saying like just like you're in the club, you're like, oh, these fucking people pop a wheelie, spin around real quick. Everybody gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck that guy's doing?
Yeah, but that's like yeah, they would. No, I'm not gonna bring.
But
that
you use
up.
the club as an example. Like, when do you even go to the club?
But like when we want to go out to the bar and stuff like that, unless there's a chair, that's the reason why when you guys said, "Oh, let's go to PBR again,"
Like when we went to
Can't.
Top Golf.
Huh?
Like Top Golf? Like remember we were going to different bars? Or we're walking around, weren't we?
No,
We went home.
we went home right after
It was
Top Golf.
then went home.
Money was
I could have sworn we
wasted.
went to go eat tacos.
I was not there, so don't point at me.
No,
You
that's
told us to go there.
That's the putt shack.
No,
Oh, I said
that's
Top Golf.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wasted at Top Golf.
So I was like, what are you talking
Putt
about?
Shack, yeah. So Putt Shack, yeah.
I mean, that's fine because I was only at a couple hours. But like, when you guys talk about like, when Anthony invited us to PBR and stuff like that, Randy asked if I want to go, and I can't go unless I know there's a spot where I can sit.
Just bring one of the folding chairs out. Lawn chairs.
But
Everywhere you
when
go.
you go to
Lawn chairs. Everywhere. Just carry one.
when you go to
Backpack.
big bars like
Then I
that,
have to carry a chair around.
At least
there's
you're able
always
to
gonna be
sit.
seating somewhere.
Ooh, you could have it
Like
on your
you
back.
go
like God.
outside, there'll be seating. Because most people are inside.
That's the thing is, I had to go outside. But like, you remember when at Putt Shack, there was nowhere to
we were
sit.
outside.
I had to go out. I had to walk outside, and I was sitting outside and it was freezing my ass off, and then went back inside and had to stand again.
Oh, when we were getting drinks, you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I had to go sit outside.
I mean, unfortunately, there's going to be limitations.
Yeah, so that's why it's like
what you want to
it's
put up
hard.
with.
I'd rather just be at home.
But that's different. That's like an extreme.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
but you say that
equation.
you ask, and then it's not an extreme equation anymore. It's happening right now. It's kind of like
Yeah. So like you can't count that with like how when we're like, oh, you can't just stay in all the time because like it's a different scenario for you.
I know. I'm not saying that it's for everybody. I'm saying it's for me right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a homebody, right?
I was a homebody to begin
You've
with.
always been a homebody.
Yeah.
And so, regardless of your limitations now, you've always just wanted to be at home. Same here. I mean, I don't have any limitations right now with me, but I've always just wanted to stay home. Like, regardless. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I had to kind of force myself to start going out and doing shit more. But, in terms of what you were saying, like, meeting that balance, like the work-life balance or whatever, of going out and staying in. If you can hit that balance with someone, I feel like you're really, like, in business at that point, being able to hit that balance.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, okay, I might get roasted for this. I don't really want to be with a girl who wants to go out all the time, like to all the clubs and shit. Like, I can't do that. I can't do
It's a
that.
lot.
It's a lot, man.
I think
you're
it came
probably
with
paying.
age. It's how to take that age wall.
What age war? Oh no! I'm 26. I'm in my prime.
You in your prime, Unc.
No,
Found a way to bring that word back.
Yeah.
After we told
you
you
called
this.
me Unc earlier, dude. I almost started crying. But no, like I just don't. I've never wanted to be with someone who wants to go out and like go partying or go to the club.
It's a lot. Like
It's just
already
a lot.
coming home from work, like
Yeah, getting dressed.
yeah.
And then, first of all, I gotta have a haircut. So if I don't have a haircut, I'm definitely not going. See,
You
like,
your haircut, bro.
yeah, I know.
You with a girl already? Who you trying to impress out
I
there?
know, bro.
Listen, I'm trying to. It's always about
It's
the
for
girl.
pictures.
It's for myself.
Pictures.
When you
Alright,
leave the house,
that's valid.
who you representing?
Huh?
When you leave the house, who are you representing?
Your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
Turn my swag on.
I knew we were going back to soldier. I knew we were going back to soldier. But when you leave the house, you're representing yourself and your family and where you come from and shit like that. If you leave the house, like, yeah, I got my girl, but I look like a bum, right?
But I mean, just because you miss like a week off of a haircut, you're not gonna look like a bum.
No, well,
When Tyler said that, all I can imagine is like if me and you ever leave the house, we gotta represent the family. Oh yeah, and stuff like that. Like,
if you left the house and say we went to Korean barbecue and you pulled up in an hour, you know how sick that would be?
That'd be pretty tough.
That'd be dope.
That'd be pretty tough.
I'd be pissed if I went to that establishment wearing dripped up
bro,
like that.
yeah, the lotion is expensive. Getting silk with grease on it, that's never coming out.
Hey, guess what? Don't get grease on it then.
Yo.
Don't get. I'll dap you up with you over there.
Oh, air that.
Exactly. But no, like when you leave the house, you want to represent yourself at your best. I feel like. I mean, it's different for you guys because your hair grows differently than mine does, and Kevin. But
So I got this bad boy on.
You got the hat on. You say I'm wearing the do-rag because my hair's a mess right now. I haven't gotten a haircut in 3 weeks. You got to get a haircut. So that's what I feel like.
It's been 3 weeks already.
Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks. 3 weeks on Saturday.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, time flies. But I said you wouldn't know because I'm wearing a do-rag. You don't know my hair mess.
But now they do. Now every time that you wear a do-rag, they're gonna assume your hair is messy as fuck.
I just feel like it's just like a given. Like when you got the do rag on,
yeah.
unless you just got a cut, you just want to keep.
You want to keep it exactly. Unless you just got a
you want to
couple.
keep it laid.
But if it's been like a week or two since you got a haircut, they're wearing a do rag because that shit don't look
Should I
right.
wear do-rag next week?
Yeah.
There was, I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be kind of fire.
There was a time where like my hair was like I buzzed my hair super short, but it wasn't like
You started getting them
laying
waves.
right. So naturally, that's what I did when I was younger, and I wore one, and I came to school in one. Everyone's staring at me. I'm so confused on why, because I just
When you came to school with a do rag?
it wasn't a do rag. It was just a bandana keeping my hair from like looking.
You can't just go over do rag.
Yeah, and then like everyone was like mugging me.
I mean, it's just
They were
keep the
mugging
hair
you.
down.
That's illegal. What the fuck?
Yeah, they stole something.
You got mugged.
They're mugging at you.
Yeah,
I mean, there's like a whole. We're not gonna get into this debate. We can save it for a little bit later. But there's like a whole cultural thing behind do rags and keeping your hair down and shit like that. Some black people, not me, so you won't leave me out of this. But some black people feel like that is indigenous to them, and they should be the only ones to do it.
The
That's what they feel
part
like.
it wasn't the black guys who were judging me. The black guys was like, "That's cool and it makes sense, functional."
Who was the one judging you then?
The white people.
Oh,
they're like, "This one."
that's a plot twist.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Did you really not see that coming?
Okay, well, I feel like
It's-
they would have judged him just because he's Asian, though. That's not because he's wearing a bandana or do-rag on his head. They just judged him because they're racist. Well, not all of them, but some. But
It was a crazy time back then. Asians were like unicorns to these people.
yeah.
And Soldier Boy was popping.
Oh my days, that's so true. But speaking of artists, though, you guys hear what's happening with Doja Cat?
No.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and go tell the people, Kevin.
What do you want me to speak on? What I told you in the
Speaking
car?
on what you told me in the car, and then
Oh.
how she's been dressing up lately, and like
Well,
the music video.
she's been on some crazy like Satanist type stuff. I don't know if you guys have heard the song "Paint the Town Red."
I've
haven't
heard like snippets of it.
I haven't really listened to it, but like
I ain't gonna listen
there's
to
like
it.
pictures and shit. Like she's doing like a whole bunch of demonic stuff. Her Instagram's going crazy. She had like the some demonic alien stuff on there. She has a picture now. She looks 40 years older. She's got like a little shaved head, and she's got a neck brace, and the caption is "I'm fine, my neck is fine." It's just a bunch of weird shit going
just a
on
bunch of
I
over
know she
there.
posted a picture and it's like, "Oh, Doja has officially joined the Illuminati."
Yeah,
kinda
that.
thing.
Oh, she posted the picture.
I feel like those
Yeah.
are just like attention grabber stuff, kind of
That's
like
what
when
we
That's
were
what,
saying.
that's what we
No,
were
it
talking
is.
about.
Well,
I'm sure a lot of it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's attention grabbing,
But like,
it's
how
also,
much
yeah.
of it is? It can be like I said, it's like two sides of the same coin, right? It
Like-
can be attention grabbing, but it could also be like true
When
at the same
is it
time.
enough?
Yeah,
I feel
Bro.
like she's just kind of dragging out this whole weird thing because it started like a couple years ago when she started doing it,
I'm not familiar
like
with
shaving
like
her
that.
head and eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
Oh
you know?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like she was trying to do like the weird, I'm really weird and quirky kind of thing, and then now it's just like
Yeah, but wait, there's a line though. We know
yeah.
we
See,
know
that's the
there's
thing,
a
like,
line.
you keep going with it, and then like it just keeps like the snowball just keeps getting bigger, and then
Yeah,
like
'cause-
no one stopped it, so now it's just
Well, if you think
Too
about
much.
it, you start a stunt like this, you can't go back and do something lesser. You have to do like a greater stunt every time to keep the traction. You can't
So-
be like, what?
No, keep going. I was gonna ask a question, but you can finish what you're saying.
Like you can't keep going. You can't go like Arena said. It can only get like bigger from there. Kind of like, take the Britney Spears thing, as shaving her head kind of thing. If that was your attention grabber, is that's what you start off with? You can't go like, oh, next day I'm just gonna be like, I I don't know.
But then they
now.
with Britney, they shut that down with that conservatorship thing.
Yeah,
So-
conservative is whatever you guys said last time.
Yeah.
See, with Doja right now, she's kind of going unchecked, and then there's those internet kids, just like, oh, you gotta let her. You're just mad that she's not like being sexy and stuff.
I want to believe that that's just really the only reason, and that very much could be like one of the reasons. Right?
I think there's more behind it.
I think there's more behind it than just her. Because in that music video you were talking about, didn't she dress up as like a demon or something? Or was there
something like that? She was like crawling on the wall or something.
Like, there's a line, bro. We know where there's a line at.
Yeah.
And you know, like
example. Island Boys. They crossed that line.
Island Boys crossed that line as well.
Yeah, but
They trampled all over that line.
but like Ray said, somebody kept them in check. OnlyFans like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they got banned.
They got banned from it?
Yeah.
Instantly, like
Incest
3
is
days
good.
later.
Incest is weird.
Yeah,
And like illegal in most states, no?
yeah.
It
So,
In
should be illegal
Georgia, it's
everywhere.
illegal.
Yeah, well, you can't police everyone. But
No, it's not
No,
illegal.
it's not illegal in Georgia. It's illegal in Alabama.
Which is ironic because we make fun of people in Alabama for doing the same. Anyway, but like
Like, there has to be a line.
there's a line, and I feel like people because I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, she's just doing it for attention, and I to a degree I believe that to be true. But what if you like it's such an attention-seeking ploy that it's just putting what she's actually doing in plain sight. That's what I'm thinking.
It's working though.
It is working
Because we're talking about
we're
it.
talking right now.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like if people keep talking about it, it's gonna keep getting worse.
I mean, I don't know though, because Miley Cyrus, she went on like it wasn't like anything satanic, but she went on like a whole tangent when she was like going crazy a couple years ago, remember?
Yeah, like-
But what happened to her? She just stopped.
Yeah.
She stopped because there was a line she didn't want to cross, I'm guessing, and she didn't cross it. I feel like Doja Cat is either towing right at that line or she been past it already.
But Doja
Yeah.
has done some weird shit, even like before like the shaving the head thing, and everyone just kind of brushed it off because she was like that standard of like.
Yeah, because
sexiness.
that's what she set the bar at.
But now
you know?
that like she's not appealing to most like men or whatever.
now she's a demon, is what you telling me?
Yeah.
it's gonna
Like, think how ridiculous that
Give her
sounds.
soul up to Gorgon.
She's not a sexy because she
Lil
shaved her head.
Nas X, like the whole him sliding down the pole thing, that was like that got him a lot of traction just because everyone hated it.
He was doing a bunch of stuff like that before, like when he got famous and he came out.
Yeah,
like the
it's because
shoes.
people
The
keep
shoes.
dissing
Oh
it.
yeah, those shoes.
He
were
came out with some
fire.
shoes.
Well, wasn't it like those
He came out with
the
some
blood
shoes.
shoes or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
yeah,
It had like actual blood.
Actual
in it.
blood?
yeah.
Like, come on. You think that's just a play for publicity?
That was
Yes,
dope.
that is like
That is
you really think
crazy.
that's his.
But I mean, those shoes
personality?
never went out because Nike sued.
Yeah.
He didn't have a partnership with
Oh,
Nike.
okay.
That wasn't even like an actual Nike brand.
Yeah. So
Oh, so you didn't have any.
And then I think after they came out with like the Heaven 2s or something, like they came out with some
counteract?
like yeah.
Well,
some-
Godfather 3s or something.
Yeah.
But like, if you think about it, there really is no such as bad publicity. If you get people talking, the crazier
I don't
the
know. I think
stunts.
kissing your brother's pretty bad.
that is pretty bad.
That's pretty
Okay,
I think that's bad.
But there's a line, right?
but that's them. The publicity wasn't bad. It's just them. What they did was bad.
Publicity was still pretty bad.
People are still talking about it. That's the thing. That,
they were saying any publicity is.
They
is good
kiss each other.
publicity,
Now
right?
their account's banned.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're down bad for money, what lengths would you go?
I don't even think it was money. I think it was just they just wanted
They were
fame. They were
irrelevant.
so intoxicated with how they blew. Was it during COVID or whatever?
They're trying to get that
It's an
attention
island.
again.
Why?
They should have listened to that guy when that guy told him,
Yeah,
you
like, yo,
need to
invest.
invest your money.
jewelry out.
Yeah, whole different. But Halloween is coming up, and we're supposed to be going to Fright Fest.
Fright Place,
Oh.
Six Flags.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
But this time we ain't no broke bitches. We got that rocket pass.
We
Yeah.
get
We
the
get
flash pass
yeah.
this year because last year we went and
Waiting 2 hours for one.
We
roller coaster
rode
ride.
what 2 rides? I think is what it was.
Yeah.
It was 2 rides. No, it was
Haunted house.
no, it was 2
We did
rides
a
a haunted
haunted
house. Yeah, it was 2 rides in a haunted house, and we were in that ride forever, just looking like peasants.
Bro,
I mean,
yeah.
in there on the line.
I'm trying to get on like 4 or 5 rides. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to get on the Daredevil, the Goliath.
I low key like roller coasters.
No, I love
Like,
roller.
I love
roller
them,
coasters.
bro.
I love
Like,
roller coasters.
I don't really
The-
ride them like that. But
The more
every time I do, it's
dangerous, the
fun.
better.
Yeah, don't ride with your seatbelt down next time. That's very dangerous.
No, the one that we did ride, like I felt like this isn't safe because it was just the bar that goes down. And
Yeah.
it has the loop too. Usually
Yeah.
the loops they have like the shoulder.
The shoulder
one,
things,
And
yeah.
then you strap like your crotch area.
Yeah.
That one was just.
Just like,
Yeah.
good luck.
That scares me.
All right, Captain. No, that was kind of crazy.
They have
We-
that wooden ride at Six Flags. So when you're on it, it's like you just
I
hear
like that.
everything.
Oh, like a wood track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes really fast though. So
I like that
you
one.
hear everything creaking.
Yeah.
I like it too. It's just scary,
It's
But-
just
but I'll
You
do
know,
it.
Six
I don't
Flags, they had that one roller coaster that was like the screw, like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like cracked.
that was Six Flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
the one here.
That was here.
Yeah.
It had,
Oh, Lord
is
have
that
mercy.
the one that had that giant crack?
Yeah. Like the very top
Wow.
part.
Someone had to point it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I would not ride roller coasters.
Oh,
You
don't,
did, though.
You don't. You rode, how many roller coasters have you ridden in your life? You think?
I rode the Mummy ride, Universal.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a good ride.
Mhm.
The
best one, I think.
What is it? The rock and roll.
The
Rock-
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Rockstar.
That was good.
I rode
That one was good too.
Good music too. Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh at SeaWorld. That was it.
Wait, so you haven't gone to Six
You've never
Flags?
been on like on
I've
a
never been to
Six
Six
Flags
Flags.
ride?
No, my parents were terrified of Six Flags.
Really?
We went to Whitewater.
I think that's worse, but for different reasons. You know, that dirty ass water. That's what I'm saying. Come up with like E. coli or some shit.
Yeah, you know what? E. coli I'll live, but if something goes wrong with the roller coaster, I might not.
Hey, you never know with E. coli, man. We get a bad strain, that might be it for you. So you've never been to Six Flags though? Like
Yeah,
even in your like a, you know, I was gonna say advanced age, but it's kind of you're you know
You're
older
big age.
The closest, besides going to Whitewater, closest I've ever been to Six Flags was at the hospital.
White days. Oh, because the hospital was what,
Was
like
right
20
down the
minutes.
street.
It's like down-
Bro, imagine if they put you on the Superman ride because you're laying like flat already.
They
That'd be
found out
dope.
you didn't have insurance, so they just like put you on that shit.
That'd be dope.
The car gets revoked or whatever. It's like come with us real quick. So it's actually funny. I don't know if it's actually funny or not. I'm not gonna name drop anyone, but a friend of mine, his son, or a coworker of mine, his son got a job at Six Flags, right? And his job was to strap people in, boom, 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 right? For whatever reason, he didn't strap someone in properly on the Superman ride as well, and someone else caught it before they set the ride off, and then he went boom, strapped him in, right? And he's like, "Can you come to my office real quick?" Got fired.
Oh.
Literally got fired.
Bro, I mean that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous. Your
could have
job is
killed
you have
somebody.
one job, right? Make sure they're strapped in properly.
Bro,
And
How did he like skip them though? Because you just go down a row.
yeah.
I guess he didn't do it properly because you have to like actually like really push it in. Because I've never been on the super ride before.
You
Superman
gotta
ride.
push it hard.
Push it. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
push it hard. And if you don't push it hard, then it's not gonna click properly. So I'm guessing he didn't do he didn't push it hard enough, didn't click, and someone caught that. And before they sent the ride off, the dude came over, clicked it,
Bro.
sent him to the office, got fired.
Nah, that's sketchy.
Would he?
Yeah.
Would he like face any consequences?
Probably
Like,
because
I
he
heard-
didn't do the
Yeah.
actual.
I mean, it's still
check.
Six Flags at the end of the day. You just have to pay up all the damages and all that stuff, you know.
He would be the liability kind of thingy.
Because that Superman ride, I've been on it. I was stuck on it for 30 minutes one time,
Why?
like laying down because something happened. I don't know. They had to fix something.
I know what I'm not riding. What the
Something
fuck?
so they had to fix the ride.
Yeah, yeah.
They had to fix
And we were stuck like this for like 30 minutes, like stuck horizontally,
in
like
the track or like at the waiting spot.
over the track, like no, not in the track, at the waiting spot.
And okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like in the
Imagine,
middle of the
like,
ride.
they're like-
No, bro, I'd unhook myself. I'd kill myself. No, but we were waiting because something had happened. They were checking something,
Yeah.
and we were just sitting there dangling for 30 minutes.
That's
When I
crazy.
tell you, my nuts, I could not feel anything down there. I couldn't feel anything because like you're just numb, like
Yeah.
all that, like your blood's just the
Yeah.
blood flow's cut off because
Yeah.
you're like laying down.
So you're laying like you're actually flying, like Superman flying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Relatively
if Superman
quickly.
was dead and he was still floating, like your arms are just hanging down, yeah.
See, and you guys ask me, it's like, why don't I find this appealing? You hear about all those shit, it's like,
'Cause it's fun.
I was stuck on
Alright, but I
that.
wouldn't ride that. That sounds.
I haven't been on the Superman yet. I think that adds to like the little suspense factor, you know? It gets the adrenaline
Yes.
going.
That's
Is
your
it
time
safe
to be
or not?
Yes, bro. That's
Am I
why
gonna fall
I rode it.
out?
Cause like, and I think there's a loop de loop too. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, yo, if it loops and it,
You like
you know,
unhook.
you
You
fly
so
off.
you really
Yo.
Superman for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so I don't know. I think I'd probably still stay on the ride at that point. You know, they're like, yo, everyone's getting off. Get me off this ride. I'm like, yo, send this
Oh
bitch off.
no,
Right
nobody got off.
No one got off.
No,
I'm sure they were waiting so long. Like I'm gonna ride
Yeah, I'm
this.
riding
live or
this.
die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, they were just like, all right, we're good. Everybody good? Yep. And they sent us off, bro.
Wow. So yeah,
Yeah, I would not trust that, bro. It's like, send somebody else, test out the ride before. If you're fixing it, I'm still on it. Get me the fuck off, test it, then put me back on.
You locked in.
I'm not doing that shit, bro.
You're the tester.
He's like that lady on the plane. This motherfucker back here is not real. Get me off this plane.
Oh, you know she came out and apologized?
It's not her.
Huh?
It's not her.
That's not her?
It's not her. Not a real person. I've seen the videos. I don't think it's her. I don't think it's her.
You think?
I still no. Listen, I saw a video, right? And apparently, someone traced all of it because they thought it looked like fake as well, right? Like you talking about the apology video.
Yeah,
like,
Batman. Tell me what you do.
I'm not Batman. I watched someone who was Batman. Apparently, apparently, they figured out that this whole entire like person where they lived was right next to TMZ headquarters. So they kind of deduced that this entire thing was like conjured up by TMZ because TMZ got that video first or whatever. Like, oh, I'm apologizing for my actions and shit like that. So they kind of felt like TMZ conjured up this person that isn't actually her, and the real person, for whatever reason, is like dead, hidden, fucked off. I don't know.
You shouldn't have seen you shouldn't have said shit, bitch.
So yeah, I don't know what actually happened, but I just saw a video saying that wasn't actually her because I was thinking like, what is she apologizing for? What's she apologizing for?
For her outburst.
Okay.
Scaring people on the
guy who said
the freaking racist Burger King dude didn't say shit.
Burger King man, what do you apologize for? And he was actually racist.
Well, he does that.
He
That's
does
the thing
that,
he does.
yeah.
Yeah, but she has no reason to
for real.
apologize. She was wasn't she having like a panic attack or something?
She was intoxicated, I think.
According
You really
to
think intoxicated people are gonna fucking apologize?
Well,
I
when she
mean,
made the apology, she was sober.
No.
If you have some sort of moral
I have
compass.
never seen anybody who done something when they're intoxicated and apologize. They're like, oh, that's just a drunk
I see
man.
it all the time.
You know some shitty people.
Yeah. I was about to say.
You're one of them.
Oh, geez.
Me? What have I done to you?
Drunk Randy is a menace. Let me tell you that. You have never apologized for a thing he did.
I haven't seen you do anything
What have I
wrong when
done?
you're drunk.
He got those car keys I went on. I'm just kidding. Randy does not do that.
Bro.
He does not do that.
No.
That's
Yeah,
a joke.
I saw a video where this dude was talking about like he was in a Zoom meeting with his boss, and his boss was like cracking a beer open on the Zoom. He's like, yeah, and then he was like, yeah, let's go driving, and they're like, yeah, let's keep it professional. And nobody laughed, bro. And the guy who said it is like, yeah, let's go driving. He just stayed quiet.
Let's go try. That is terrible.
It's funny,
But yeah, we gotta go Fry Fest this year. We gotta get actual.
We should go to the Universal one of these years.
They have.
There's
Oh
a
yeah, they
Halloween
do. Yeah,
Universal?
remember they
Yeah.
they were kicking us out.
Last time we went on our little girls trip.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. But you have to pay to get back in again, which I thought
Yeah.
was ludicrous.
Yeah.
But
No, because you can get the
Luda.
ticket for the whole day. The
no,
bundle
I thought it
pass.
was ludicrous that they're separating the tickets in the first place. That's
No,
why
it
I
was
didn't-
Universal.
But so you know what we need to do next year though?
Get you on a motherfucking roller coaster.
I can't.
What about a haunted house?
There's
You're gonna want an house.
Imagine Johnny trying to run.
He won't be able to run. Yeah.
You're gonna lock me in the freaking seat. I'm gonna be trying to.
You're in a haunted house. You're not
yeah,
in a
you
seat.
have to walk. You have to walk.
Then I can't do it then.
You can.
Yeah, you
walk.
can.
It's
You
not
can do
that
it.
far of a distance.
What if we go to a local haunted house where it's just
Fuck no.
Like
First of
a
all,
haunted house
I'm not
would
doing
literally be from like your room walking like to like right here.
Yeah, it's like a
Fuck
haunted.
no.
The haunted house is on.
Nah,
like,
never.
I love watching scary movie stuff, so I was like, I'll be fine. I was not fine.
The haunted house wasn't that bad though.
It was that T-Rex coming out of that wall.
Oh my days, dude! The T-Rex, so
Did things
scary.
to me, bro.
But that was pretty scary because it just came at you out of nowhere. Well, you were flirting with that one girl.
What one
Yeah,
girl?
you was just
What one girl?
You
Oh,
dog.
game.
What one girl?
Hmm?
What are you talking
I don't know,
about?
Unc. You tell me.
Don't unk me. Don't unk me. But no, like I wasn't flirting anyway. I just didn't think it was. I guess because the year prior I went to what's the one up in not Netherworld but it's because there's Netherworld and there's one
Phasmophobia?
I think it's that. No, not Phasmophobia.
No,
It's
Paranoia?
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
Paranoid.
what
I've been to Paranoid and that kind of just like that was it. I was like, okay, it's not that scary.
Well, that was my first haunted house, so I was like not prepared for anything.
Which one?
The one at Six Flags.
Oh,
Oh, that was your first haunted
Yeah,
house.
that-
That's right.
Yeah.
There's a haunted house at Paranoia where you go as a group and it's pitch black and you only get one glow stick per party.
Oh, I remember you were telling me about that.
And I was saying,
Jessica
like,
wanted.
we should do that.
we should.
Can you imagine the guy who at the end who doesn't have the glow stick Everyone's screaming. Like, what are we screaming at? I can't see.
Who out of us four would be holding that glow stick? I think Tyler
Johnny.
because he's taller.
I think Johnny, because if someone like tries to run, he's not running, so we're just surrounding him,
That's funny.
and Johnny won't be able to run because we're surrounding him.
Nah, I mean, when you know it's fake. It's like horror movies. You know they're not real.
But it's like the difference of like watching a horror movie and then like technically actually being
Man,
in one.
Yeah, it's
You
like
are
jump
so
scares, not
fucking fun.
Yeah, people like you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Why are we scared? It's fake. We all know it's
I just
fake.
don't. I don't know how you want me to react to a fucking
you know-
fake
yeah.
T-Rex going through a wall. Think about that. It's a plastic
I
T-Rex.
thought we were back in BC, bro.
We know
Like,
dinosaurs don't exist anymore,
Where they
right?
find the T-Rex? Where they find that shit?
That's what that.
You know what? One day they're gonna have a real T-Rex, and then you're gonna
You're
be laughing.
I'm gonna be laughing.
Yeah, because it's
Like,
gonna eat your shit.
No, I'm not gonna believe it's real. I'll be like, oh, it's a fake T-Rex, guys. You believe it? And you're gonna get fucking eaten or some shit like that.
They have a haunted house though, where like they're kind of getting sued and stuff like that because they'll actually like touch you and like cut you up and
I've
stuff.
heard
That's
that
something
one.
weird.
Yeah.
That
I'm not on
The
that.
thing about that is, it's like if you survive the night or whatever, you get paid whatever.
They're-
And just say the
right?
safe word and we'll stop.
they're not
Yeah.
gonna give
Yeah.
you the fucking money. They don't have
No.
enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
guy
just
doesn't
some
have
dude
money.
who's like likes to torture.
Hey,
you.
you know what to do it? You just got to give him like dog food or something
Really?
for his dog. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that guy's
That's-
psycho.
But
So,
that
where,
guy's
so why
psychotic.
would you think he has 10K just lying around and you're not even paying to enter?
Well, it's like those like adrenaline junkies.
He's got a
going.
weird kink, bro. That guy.
Are we kink shaming now?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
kink
kinda
shaming
fucked.
him.
I don't know. You're king shaming. I don't like that.
Oi.
Okay, no. You trying to tell me figure out where I'm from? He said oi like he's from England. Oh boy, you from Puerto Rico. Don't say that. Don't say. But no, that whole situation is weird because I heard apparently even when you're saying the safe word, they just like ignore
They
it.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Somebody
they ignore
sued
you.
or something, or they tried to sue or
I
something.
think they're
right?
trying to sue, but like
Yeah.
you signed that waiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they had a clause where it's like there's no safe word.
Yeah, like
in
in
the
fine,
fine print.
fine
Yeah.
print. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that though, because like I saw a video like they were like some people like eating like vomit and stuff
Yes. They throw up on you and stuff. Bro.
But there is like a legit one somewhere in Europe where like they do like it's an actual legit thing where like they can touch you and they like dunk you in like this tub of blood or whatever.
That's
Or, like,
messing up
pig
my hair.
blood or
I'm not
something.
doing
Yeah. But like they'll respect you like enough like because you have to do like a psych eval and stuff like that to make sure you can actually handle it.
that. Mm-hmm. And
That
make
was
sure,
legit.
Make sure you don't bring any weapons with you as well.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to bring, I'm airing that bitch out as soon as I start putting my head in some pig's blood or whatever.
There is one where they like kind of throw you off like 2 stories. I don't know if you heard about that.
Well, first off, why do you know so much about all these different haunted house locations? 1 and 2. Why would anyone want to do that?
Well, it's like into a net.
My dad threw me off the second story when I was a kid in Massachusetts into snow.
Yeah, so
I
you're
was going to
safe.
say we're not talking about child abuse for a second, but
It's like completely safe though.
is it?
There's
Yeah.
like no way you can actually like get hurt.
Yeah. Can't land funny, twist your ankle.
I'm sure it goes back to our baby throwing topic.
Yeah, he making fun of like Michael Jackson for holding a baby out on the balcony, but his dad physically actually threw him out of the balcony. Did not blink an eye.
I went into snow.
Yeah, I mean that baby fell and went in the snow too.
No.
Snow people.
That was not,
It was like a rainy day in Seattle.
yeah, that was not snow.
It was like in Massachusetts, snow gets up to like your waist.
Mm.
So my dad just threw me in.
That's still kind of dangerous though.
That is dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, what are you gonna tell him?
don't throw
Hey,
me.
Don't throw the baby.
Don't
out
throw
the-
your
What,
baby
what
out
am I
the
gonna
window.
tell him?
Hey, Dad, don't throw me.
Oh well, I know my mom at the time was pissed. She told me because she just came out. She's like, "Where's my son?" And he's like, "Down over there."
Literally flying out the window.
And I couldn't
you see
get
that
up from the
cartoon
snow.
hole of a baby? He's down there.
Yeah.
It's flying through the air. No thanks.
Hence why I say throwing a baby up and catching it is safer.
It is safer. We're not going over that topic again because
Yeah, no.
3 people on this panel are correct. So
Yeah.
I still think me holding my baby itself is safer.
okay,
Wild.
But what do I know, right?
you don't have a baby.
You don't.
Yeah,
really
but I. When's the last time you hold a baby?
When's the last time I had a baby? Last year.
No, so it's like you held a baby.
Good point. Like
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I had a baby last year.
No, my friend has a baby.
Thought you were gonna say your kitten or kid.
Well, on that note, we're just gonna end that here before we dive back into another hole that doesn't need to be dove into.
You're right.
So, if you like this week's episode, like, comment, and subscribe. And we are on YouTube and Spotify. as of right now. Still,
Fuck Apple.
fuck Apple, but not really. Don't sue us. 'Cause I'm a supporter right here. But thanks for watching or listening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
This is